then you're gonna embody disgust. And you're gonna move your body, right? Involve legs. Hello, my name is Katyusha, your sexuality coach. Retroactive jealousy cure, the biggest missing piece. Today, I dedicate this video to my ex-boyfriend who severely suffered from retroactive jealousy, OCD. So he broke up with me over a year ago now because he could not deal with these torturous, obsessively intrusive thoughts in his mind and images of me having sex with my previous partners or whoever, because those thoughts weren't even the reality that he was thinking, but he was imagining those, horrifying, as he was saying, images in his mind. So this relationship and the breakup itself loomed very hard on me. I didn't really date anybody during this year, and only now I'm starting to open myself up to a possibility of new relationship. And I went myself on a deep dive journey into my system and into my psyche, because in those relationships I truly felt that I was dirty and tainted, and something was wrong with me, and that I'm completely unlovable and that I'm completely unworthy. So I signed up for the certification program to become a sexuality coach, where the entire year, and still we're doing the practices to dive into this really, well, into the shadow world, into lost in these own pieces of our psyche and of ourselves. I've shared more of a story in the video right here. I'll also put the link in the description below. But he's tried a lot of things and nothing helped him. After going through the certification, what I also understand that a lot of therapists and particularly coaches that I've seen that work with retroactive jealousy, they work on the level of cortical reality of a story, right? For example, you have this limiting belief, right, that women must not sleep with other men before marriage. These, or you can call them values, or that the woman who sleeps with 10 men is tainted and dirty, right? You basically take this thought and you change into, well, my woman is a rock star. He used to, because I was in the music industry, so a rock star, an attractive and independent and sexy, and she could choose who to sleep with or not. Like he would change thoughts like that. So the biggest missing piece is that he wasn't working on the deeper layers of his brain, on his limbic and on his primal reptilian brain. He was shaking. Like the intrusive thought would come in and he would shake. He would shake. He couldn't control his body because this trauma was so deep in him that, and we know now, scientists know now, that trauma is in the body. So it's not just enough to change the focus and to talk yourself out of it. It's all great. You please should do it. These guys are doing an amazing job. And one more thing, like when they say that I overcame a retroactive jealousy, this is what I see. It's not that they overcame it. They still have retroactive jealousy in their life. Only they took this retroactive jealousy from being something very destructive, and they lift it up to something that's productive and healing, right? They share the story, they create community, they help other people. So they have it, they didn't get rid of it, they just transform it into instead of the shadow version of it, into the light version of it, where they are able to help other people. This way, it's a large part of their lives. They contribute to the society in a beautiful way, and they make living out of it. It has its place, and then it does not disrupt their personal life. And this is a beautiful thing. So the approach that I'm going to share with you and the exercise that I'm going to show you does exactly that. It does not tell you to get rid of it, but instead to welcome it, integrate it, feel it, understand it. And I'll show you how. I know I promised you that I was going to show you a breathwork exercise, but I changed my mind because, well, breathwork is essential. It's a must for any kind of trauma healing, and in general for everyone. It's so good for you on so many levels, deep breathwork. But I'm going to show you something really fun today. That is this amazing, very dive deep exercise into all the layers of your brain, to the limbic system, into the reptilian brain, when you take these emotions and you literally embody them. So in our society, we are conditioned to think that if we experience negative emotions, it's a straight indication to go the other direction. Negative emotions and feelings is something to be avoided at all costs. I must take a pill, I must run away from it, I must go and numb myself with watching a movie, or eating sugar, or drinking alcohol, or smoking cigarettes, and so on and so forth. But in Tantra, all those emotions are welcome. They are a part of this, and a necessary part of this rich tapestry of life. So this exercise that I will explain and demonstrate for you takes you deep into your shadow. This is exciting. This is my favorite work. It changes your whole perception of these uncomfortable, negative emotions. It helps you to retrieve lost pieces of yourself. The greatest part about shadow work is that you learn how to trust yourself. You learn how to face those fears. You learn how to embody them, feel them, and in time, you will be in charge whether to allow it to go there or not. All right, let's dive into it. All right, you're going to embody the emotions of fear, disgust, shame, and judgment. Do those guys sound familiar to you? So I'm going to demonstrate for you, but I'm not going to go into full rage of emotions because I feel a little bit of self-conscious here. And I'm sitting down, but you're going to be standing up. And I'm going to demonstrate it with the upper part of my body, but you're going to involve your entire body, your legs, your pelvis, everything. So you're going to embody the emotion of fear. So channel that fear. Remember of the times when you felt scared, because retroactive jealousy has to do with fear. Essentially, every OCD is this fear of not surviving, right? So we adopt in the fear. So think of the time when you're really scared and afraid, and you're going to literally embody that. You're gonna not try to suppress it, right? But you're gonna go and turn into the fear, as though your consciousness drops into that sensation of fear. So it will look something like this. Then you're going to channel pleasure. You can caress your balls, you can stroke your penis, you can touch yourself the places you feel pleasure. For women, if it can be more sensual, you can run fingers through your hair. You're gonna channel pleasure after embodying the negative emotion, and then you're gonna place your fear in one hand, and then you're gonna place your pleasure in another hand, and you're going to really feel them. Feel the pleasure, right? And then feel the fear, and then you're going to merge. And if you don't feel anything, in time you will become more sensitive to the energy. And you merge these two energies together, right? Merge them, integrate them. They become in one. Yeah, that's what wholeness is about. People associate wholeness with this, like, oh, this is all whole, we're so light and love. No, whole is love and hate. Whole is dark and light. Whole is shadow and light. Then you're going to embody disgust. And you're going to move your body, right? Involve legs. What you're feeling when you're thinking about your girlfriend sucking someone's cock, right? Not yours, and you feel disgusted by it. This is take the time, go in another room and literally give into that disgust. Like, don't try to suppress it. Embody it. It's very important. Like, embody that, right? Fool it. The same thing. Then you think of something pleasurable. You stroke your body in a pleasurable ways. You place disgust in one hand, you place pleasure in the other hand, and you merge them slowly. Then you're gonna do the same thing with shame, right? Shame would feel something like because you feel shameful, because then you feel guilty, right? Or you can do guilt as well, like something, whatever emotion works for you here. You're going to embody that. Let's say shame. Oh, like feel it literally, how shame feels inside of your body. Then you go through the same process. Pleasurable sensation, placing both hands, and you merge them together. And then judgment. How would judgment look? How would judgment look? Would look something like whatever comes to you, involve your entire body. You can squat, you can rage, you can go on the floor, give in into that emotion. Once again, embody it fully. And then you're going to do the same process. You're going to put pleasure in one hand, judgment on the other, and then you're going to bring them together. You're going to merge them. This fountain of energy will come together. So when you do it in your private setting, go all the way, yell, scream, move in the ways that you haven't moved before. Allow it to run through you, because it's a living energy, it's a living being there, and we suppress it and we judge it. It's not welcome here. What we're doing, we welcome all of those emotions, and it feels sometimes like, oh, I can't go, it's there, it's going to kill me. It won't kill you. I've done it many times, I'm still here, and many other people have done it many times, so they're still here. But what it will do for you, it will liberate you, because you're not avoiding something. You're saying, welcome, welcome. And when you're not resisting something, what resists persists, it doesn't have that power over you. That means you will learn how to be centered, how to still experience these negative emotions, but not giving them the power to control you and overtake you. That means you can still allow it to exist, but you can choose to have something else. Just because you have these feelings of disgust doesn't mean that you have to break up with her. You can still go on and choose to have a beautiful relationship, because in a lot of those stories, the relationship itself is beautiful. There's nothing wrong within those relationships except this obsessive-compulsive disorder. So you can still experience it, feel it, let it live in your system, but not let it dictate how to live your life. So this is very deep work and deep exercise. Don't do it when you deplete it. You do have to have actually a lot of energy. So when you're actually being triggered, when you have all the charge in you, this is the best time to do it alone in a safe environment. Make it private so nobody hears you, so you can be completely uninhibited. And let me know in the comments below how it goes for you. Please take care of yourself when you do that. Be kind to yourself. After those exercises, take rest, go and walk in nature, or even better, you can sleep after that and let the subconscious mind work its wonders while you're sleeping, while you're healing. And of course, if you wish to dive even deeper into this work and take a personal approach, book a 30-minute discovery call with me and see if this is something that you want to explore even further. Thank you so much for watching. Please share this video with anyone who needs it. I would love if you subscribe, like it if you liked it, and I will see you